attacking an alleged PNM bias in the reporting of the Express newspaper and the TV6 as not being taken very lightly. Speaking out are lawyers, journalists and political commentators. They say such communication ought not to be kept secret and is very serious.
Political analyst Derek Ramsamudge says an effective communications minister must be able to manage crises, not create them. He says the matter Jamal Mohammed raised in his email to CCN's group head of news, accusing TV6 and the Express of pushing a PNM agenda, waiting for the government to fall, is a public matter and therefore it must be taken in the public domain. On Mr. Mohammed's move from repeatedly calling himself stupid in a sitting of the Senate recently to now referring to himself in derogatory ethnic terms, Mr. Ramsamudge says such self-reference is not what is needed in the nation at this time.
It is of great misfortune that a cabinet minister chooses to describe himself in the terms that he did when the country is striving to move towards a sense of unity.
Editor-in-Chief of the Trinidad Express, Umati Lidus, says a minister cannot send such a note and expect it to remain private, especially as the issues raised are of public interest.
I was shocked when I read it. The tone, the words used as the Minister of Communication were just so unprofessional. In fact, this is not the first letter I have read from Mr. Mohammed to a journalist. And I had to pause yesterday when it was read to me, the latest one to Mr. Kali Prasad, and wonder if something is wrong. You know, the way he communicates. And maybe the Prime Minister needs to look into, this is the Minister of Communication, and if this is the way he's communicating, then something had to be wrong.
Senior Counsel Martin Daly tells TV6 that when a political party gets a mandate from the people, it is not immune to criticism. The reference to his origins reflects post-colonial insecurity and his own class bias against those he perceives to be part of an elite that does not understand what the average man on the priority bus route is thinking. Mr. Daly ends by saying, "It is dreadful that this type of thinking is part of the official communications portfolio." Jabari Fraser, TV6 News.